draws it. Ovechkin tries to block shots to create offense. Really good decision from Pesce.
Now the Canes power play to work right away. Svechnikov will rip one that goes wide. Teravainen controlling the rebound. The Caps will get to a loose puck as Trocheck could have settled it down and send this back on Anderson. Carolina's power play. It's a Powerball power play for the Hurricanes. As the Canes have the 11th best power play in the National Hockey League. And the kill for the Caps has been good for Washington this year. 9th overall. Now it's Aho trying to fend one from the slot position. Just couldn't get the stick to it, but Carolina will keep it in. Diandzelo at the point. Walks the blue line. To Teravainen. Teravainen's wrist shot right on. Trocheck knocks it down. Aho swats at it. Samsonov with the first save and the second rebound couldn't find the mark. And Washington will send the puck all the way down on Anderson.
Teravainen, both at even strength and there on the power play, has been willing to shoot the puck today. That usually is a very good sign.
Now the Canes, Jordan Staal power play unit.
The way he thinks the game. Can he continue what has been a Diandzelo November role, including 2 big assists in Philadelphia?
The Aho power play unit right back with 30 seconds remaining of power play time for the Canes. On their first power play crack is Diandzelo with the puck. They'll work it along the boards. Svechnikov to Teravainen. Teravainen up top. Diandzelo. Svechnikov. His shot right on. Samsonov makes the save. Aho and Carlson go for the puck behind the boards. It'll score it free. As Trocheck throws it to Diandzelo. Across to Teravainen. 4 seconds left on the power play for the Canes. Diandzelo gets it to Teravainen. Trying to have a little shuttle pass for Aho. The Canes 0 for 1 on their power play earlier here in this first period. They did get 2 shots on goal. Aho wins the draw. Diandzelo has it. Tries to send it across for Aho, but that pass is interrupted and Washington will clear. Diandzelo has to go fetch it in his own end. Good look at Toni Diandzelo, and 1:45 left in this Canes Powerball power play. Trocheck. He'll lose the puck in Carolina.
Advantage.
Trocheck takes the draw away from Kuznetsov, so Carolina will get possession. The puck was skittered all the way back into the Hurricanes' end. Diandzelo is being watched by Wilson. Leave the puck back. Trocheck to Aho. Teravainen, Canes into the Caps' end. Washington, though. Jensen stands up Teravainen and hammers the puck off the boards, and now Wilson skating after it with Diandzelo. Wilson beats Diandzelo to the puck, and will leave it for Kuznetsov behind Anderson's net. Washington can just need it now. It is a Powerball power play. The 3rd opportunity this afternoon for the Canes, and now it'd be the time to strike the right numbers. The Canes win the draw. Diandzelo from Teravainen. He'll wrist one around Aho. Aho will get it to Trocheck. Across to Svechnikov. His pass is deflected into the corner. Teravainen jumps in to keep it in, but knocked over his head back into the Hurricane zone. Canes for the season. 13 for 66. Ranked 11th coming into today. Now a set play. Well, that has to be the call because it doesn't come all the way back to the Hurricanes end. From our vantage point, it looked like everybody was on the right side of the Caps blue line, but either way, face-off outside of Washington's zone in the Canes power play. Has 1:20 to work with to try to find the equalizer as Teravainen has it. He'll lay it for Svechnikov. Back to Diandzelo. Diandzelo walks the line. Gives the puck to Teravainen, right back to Diandzelo. Svechnikov.
They just missed a couple opportunities on their last shift that Aho was on the ice for.
There's a shot by Teravainen, deflected off glass. As the Canes go right to work. They have the 9th ranked power play. The Flyers cleared all the way down. They have not scored in the last 4 games in the power play. They were 0 for 5 against the Flyers down in Carolina, but when you're talking about Aho and Svechnikov and Teravainen, Angelo, you've got a lot of skill out there. There's Provorov trying to clear. It's not send it all the way down.
It's a debatable play there by Braun. You can leave it and allow Carolina to touch it next, and the faceoff comes all the way down, but he makes the play, the veteran player. I'll trust his decision-making ability.
If you leave it long enough, though, they will then blow it dead on you. Yeah. So I think he was afraid that might be in the hookup. And they win it again to the Canes. Diandzelo across. Takes the return feed center point. Deals to Teravainen. Back across the shot. Goes just wide. And then jamming for it was Aho. No whistle. Oh, the puck.
Up in between his own feet, but Carter still manages to get back into position and keep it out of the net.
The Flyers unable to win the draw again, though, and now the Canes get to it. The cross-ice pass. Svechnikov was tipped. As said afterwards, probably not the smartest move. There's Teravainen. Getting it back to Diandzelo. Across. Svechnikov, the shot off the glove of Hart. Rebound. And it's finally cleared all the way down by Sanheim.
That was a world-class stop right there by Carter Hart. Svechnikov not scoring recently, but we know he's got an extremely dynamic shot. He snapped that one, and Hart had his glove in perfect position to make the save.
Artie Natchez through the neutral zone, gains the line. Ruins the draw. Rovorov plays the puck this way, and it's Diandzelo getting it back down into the corner. Svechnikov a whack at it. Difficulty with that. He's not seeing a lot of shots, and got away from his glove a little bit.
Yeah, he wanted to add up the shots on goal more.
It only counts as one. There's a flip pass ahead back to Sanheim, and then they send it all the way down. Hesitated just a tad, but still got away with it.
Yes, he did.
It's Diandzelo turning with it, goes cross ice, and in they go. Checks pass, though, knocked down, and out in center it sits. Diandzelo played back to Rontu, played that so he would avoid the area outside the trapezoid. The Canes look to start back up. 48 seconds remain on their power play. Trocheck to Aho, now Teravainen.
They will blow it if they feel like there's, a major concern for the player on the ice. Obviously, there was an injury concern, but not sure exactly what happened after he kind of ran into Niederreiter near the blue line. He got tripped up is what it looked like to me. It's really difficult to tell what was causing so much pain.
Farabee with a steal, near 2-on-1. Already without Hayes and Brassard. There's Trocheck. Out to Aho and across. Now the shot by Diandzelo. That hit a body and bounced to the corner.
It hurt Braun and it stung him.
Is staying out there and upright. Diandzelo. Teravainen, side of the net. Trocheck right back to Teravainen. Diandzelo, that shot deflected and cleared by the Flyers as we enter the Toyota RAV. 4 minutes to play.
For Carolina, the Canes are 2 out of 9 in the last 5 with their power play. That was red hot at the start of the season. The Kraken have killed off 9 of 11 in the same time period. They are 18th on the kill and 16th at home. Diandzelo slingshots it back. Vincent Trocheck through the center zone. Clean entry. This is Teuvo Teravainen. Circling back, Diandzelo moving Svechnikov off the pad of Grubauer. Diandzelo gets to it. Moved along. Teuvo Teravainen, Diandzelo calling for it. Svechnikov. Held in nicely by Toni Diandzelo. A wrist shot stopped, no rebound. Given up by Grubauer. Diandzelo and Svechnikov. Svechnikov right in, stopped by Grubauer. Trocheck and now Diandzelo. Teuvo Teravainen to the goal line. Aho off the side of the goal. He gets it back. Teuvo Teravainen for Toni Diandzelo. He'll survey from the half board. Teravainen popping out Trocheck. Diandzelo, Svechnikov. Beautiful pass, but it goes right off the stick of Teravainen. Ambling out the center, shorthanded is Alex Wennberg. He'll gain the zone, kill some time, and move it in. Toni Diandzelo, 53 seconds on the Carolina power play. Through the center zone, Svechnikov, play on. Brendan Smith out of the box for Carolina. Turnover. Here come the Hurricanes. This is Diandzelo. Now Vincent Trocheck finds the handle. Moves in on Larson. Then it's greeted there by Gord. It comes out. Carolina to the power play for the next 60 seconds. Toni Diandzelo. He's their quarterback. He'll accelerate out away from Gord and drop it back for Trocheck. At his side, Sebastian Aho. He'll defer to the outside. Brandon Tanev kills time. Seattle still looking for their first shorthanded goal in their history. Now it's carried out by Toni Diandzelo. 20 seconds on the power play. Teuvo Teravainen moves in on Tanev. Now Lozon. Diandzelo, great pass for Trocheck off a stick, off the side of the goal. Jeremy Lozon, clear face-off for Seattle's Yanni Gourde. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Diandzelo this way, Slavin right in, a shot, sizzles high. Stays in play. Diandzelo hammers one, blocked in front. Giordano with desperation, he gets it out. Donskoy's released. Kraken kill it off. 14:43 left.
Puck was bounced on Reimer, and then desperation play by Nick Bonino to clear. And he does, and there's 55 seconds left in the penalty to Vlasic.
What a gorgeous seam pass from Natchez.
Now Trocheck. You get the puck to Teravainen, back to Trocheck. Pushed along the boards. Trocheck will get it. Set up for Diandzelo. Diandzelo to Teravainen. Teravainen takes a peek. Back to Diandzelo. Now to Teravainen. To Trocheck to Svechnikov. He snaps one, but that's blocked. Neto careen all the way out of the zone. Aho taken down at his own blue line. Played through the San Jose zone where Reimer does, and Tomas Hertl will send this all the way back down on Antti Ranta. And only 5 seconds left in the Canes power play.
And the Sharks penalty kill, 5th in the league, and you can see why. Excellent job of creating pressure at the pressure points.
And out of the box comes Vlasic, but it's Stepan with a shot. Carolina Hurricanes gets going, and this is a big one here in the third period. 1-1 hockey game. Teravainen gives the puck to Diandzelo to Svechnikov. Svechnikov sends it across. Now it'll be Trocheck from Aho. Teravainen. And Reimer makes a sharp save on a sharp angle. I'm trying to clear the puck in San Jose, and they'll just punch it past Diandzelo. They're able to get it clear, but Svechnikov right back in the zone, but lost the puck in San Jose. Turns around and deposits this back in the Hurricanes' end, where Ronto will have to set it up.
Top 5 penalty kill in the league. I don't know if any short-handed crew is pressured like San Jose has tonight.
Now a set play as Diandzelo fires it off the boards. Aho gets to it. He'll get some help from Teravainen. Carlson sealing off Aho. For the Canes, Svechnikov gets the puck to Diandzelo. Diandzelo loses an edge. Canes can't keep the puck in the zone. And Diandzelo now pestered along the boards by Carlson. Carlson, a one-man PK, fights his way through. Crowd wants a call. They're not going to get it. And then Carlson whacks his stick on the glass. No call there. And the Canes, Svechnikov jumping.
4:17 left in the period. Lizotte and Kempe with Kings goals. Jarvis and Stepan for Carolina. And now Carolina with a quick power play for another 50 seconds. Svechnikov out of the box. Trocheck gains the zone. They'll set it up. Diandzelo for Teravainen. They play catch with it. Teravainen, a pass at the goal line. And now played out to Diandzelo across left side. Shot taken from there. Deflects wide of the net. 6th season. He has averaged 30 goals this season. If you discount last year's shortened 56-game schedule. A 2nd-round pick. He's out there on the power play. Kings got it clear as they won the draw to start the man advantage for Carolina. Now Svechnikov across in the right wing. And they'll set things up. Diandzelo is out there. His return feed broken up, and here's a break.
Their way, the Canes will be going on a Powerball power play. Their first of the evening. The Ducks will bat the puck into the Canes' end and take 10 seconds off already. The Canes' first man advantage of the night. Carolina's power play 13 for 53 on the season, 8th in the NHL. As they go to work, Diandzelo, it's a 4-on-3 power play for the Canes. Aho to Diandzelo. Worked across the ice. Teravainen. Now for Trocheck, trying to get it back to Diandzelo. He does. Diandzelo drifts down low. Canes keeping it in, taking a look. Back up. Shake and bake with the puck. Is Natchez. And we'll get it back for Diandzelo. His shot off the shoulder of Gibson. And the Ducks will clear. And in 4 seconds, we'll be going back to a 5-on-4 power play for the Canes. Now Natchez winds it in. Aho gets it across. Diangelo's shot is deflected. Kept in the corner. Svechnikov shot right on Gibson. Carolina with 40 seconds left on the power play. Diandzelo with it. His backhand pass. Teravainen to Svechnikov. Canes working the puck, looking for a lane. Across for Diandzelo. DeAngelo drifting. Sends it back for Natchez, too far off the boards, and the Canes have got to tag.
So Sebastian Aho leads Carolina with 4 power play goals. He'll take this draw against Nick Waugh. And now back to the line, DeAngelo. Aho lets it rip. Save Leonard. Bounce off his glove. Riley Smith looking to clear it. Pietrangelo does all the way down the ice. Now the Hurricanes. Toni DeAngelo coming out of his own end. Aho dishing it towards Svechnikov. Andrei Svechnikov.
Well, the first one trying to make a play. Stevenson was cutting out of the zone and got knocked down, and good recovery by Riley Smith to get it back and make sure on that second attempt.
11 wins for Carolina this year, tied for the most in the league with the Edmonton Oilers. 11 of their first 13 in the win column. Aho plays it back. Svechnikov for DeAngelo and around the horn to Teravainen. Back to Svechnikov again. He'll feed it down low. Trocheck looking. Svechnikov. He and DeAngelo play catch. Teravainen a one-timer. Save Leonard. Rebound score. So 1 for 1 on the power play. Sebastian Aho scoring in the first period. His team leading 5th power play goal of the season. Off this draw, Svechnikov zips it across to Teravainen. Back to Svechnikov. Plays it. Aho around the wall. Andrei Svechnikov. Puck loose. At the line, DeAngelo. Svechnikov moves it off for Teravainen. To DeAngelo again with a long wrist shot. Sails wide. Svechnikov zips it across the seam for Teravainen. He'll rotate it back up the wall. DeAngelo kept that in with Stevenson bearing down on him. Here's Pietrangelo. Rips it high around the glass. Length of the ice.
Now Carolina's really good at their puck movement. It was good pressure by Vegas. Continued to force them to make plays across and not really get a good handle on the puck.
Into the zone, quick shot on and a save. Pietrangelo's going to kill a little time now. Power play goal that the Hurricanes scored earlier in the game ended a run of 13 straight kills for Vegas. Just the 3rd goal the Golden Knights have allowed on the power play at home all year, and 29 and now 30 shorthanded chances.
So the Canes will try to get right back at it. 11th power play in the NHL to work. 4th penalty kill for St. Louis. So Scandella in the box for tripping with it. Find an open lane and send it to the Canes in.
I mean, I'll tell you, if you ask 10 different people what is possession, you might get 10 different answers.
I think you would, without a doubt. Unfortunate for Seth Jarvis, but now the Canes have to go back to work. And they do. Trocheck to Aho, around Teravainen. Up top, it's DeAngelo. Teravainen. Back to DeAngelo. Hot potato with Teravainen. Down in front, Aho, second chance opportunity, goes wide. Hofer with 2 solid saves there. Canes still on the power play. DeAngelo trying to get it to Teravainen. Svechnikov with a good stick, knocks it to Trocheck, down low. Svechnikov with the blue line, but now the puck will come out. 50 seconds left in the man advantage for Carolina.
Is Svechnikov going tonight? I would have to say so. Boy, what a job keeping that puck in. His net front, causing the turnover on the goal.
Now the Canes get Seth Jarvis, who had one taken off the board. Wrap it in. Powerball power play. And the Canes on the Powerball power play, but it starts off with St. Louis sending the puck into the Hurricanes' end. In St. Louis, 4th ranked penalty kill coming into tonight. Canes power play 11th. Trocheck leaves it to the point. Gets some help from Teravainen. Now back to Trocheck. Good to see Aho back on the ice after taking a puck up high. Momentarily stung him, but the Canes now have 30 seconds gone by in this man advantage and not much to show for it. It's DeAngelo. Send it back. Trocheck across for Aho. Into the St. Louis zone. Svechnikov, DeAngelo, back to Svechnikov. They play hot potato with the puck. DeAngelo across. Aho scores! What up? 2018. Now the Canes are on a Powerball power play. Toni DeAngelo looking for the drop pass. He gets it across. There's Trocheck to Teravainen. Svechnikov kips his shoulder, tries to send it across to Aho. Deflected on the way there, so the Canes settle it down and set up the power play with 50 seconds left here on the first power play opportunity. Now Teravainen to Trocheck. Up top, DeAngelo's shot goes high over the top of Carter Hart. That's kept in. Teravainen Diandzelo works it to Svechnikov. Down low. Trocheck drives between the legs. He's given it done, and Hart has to make the save. 20 seconds remaining in the Canes power play here. Diandzelo has it inside the Flyer zone. Works his way down low. Leaves it up top for Aho. 10 seconds left in the Canes power play. Now Teravainen coming up. As Aho's waved out of the face-off circle. Trocheck will take it. He'll kick it back to Diandzelo. Now for Svechnikov. Trocheck. Cross good moving shot by Diandzelo right on. Now it's set up for Teravainen off the side of the net. Hart might have gotten a stick to it. Philadelphia gets to a loose puck and sends it to center ice.
You win the draw as Trocheck did with his skate. Hart has been very good early.
Svechnikov's pass. Too hard for his teammate, and Couturier sends it all the way back into the Canes zone where Anderson will leave it there for Diandzelo. 30 seconds already gone by in this Canes power play opportunity. Carolina 0 for 1 tonight. They've got the 6th ranked power play in the NHL. Svechnikov throws it around the boards. Teravainen deflects it out to the slot, but no one there for Carolina, and Philadelphia sends it right back into the Canes end. Flyers penalty killer 16th in the league. As now Diandzelo will leave it back. Kotkaniemi. Good face-off win by Patrick Brown, who captained the Canes AHL affiliate Charlotte at the time to the Calder Cup Championship in 2019. Now the Canes throw one off the boards, onside right in front, set play. Aho loses the handle. Oh, what a smart play there by Diandzelo. And the Canes now set it up. Especially Koff shot right on. Hart makes the save. Aho takes a shove, gets the puck to Trocheck. Worked around Diandzelo. Now it's Teravainen at the face-off circle. Goes back up top for Diandzelo. To Teravainen. Now it's Trocheck. Back to Teravainen. To Aho out in front. Couldn't get the stick to it. Svechnikov settles it down but throws it to the point. Diandzelo had shifted over to the middle of the ice. Carolina needs to tag up. 1:05 left on the power play. Now Aho gives the puck a woman up on Sebastian Aho. As Aho takes the penalty, Canes are going to have a chance for a 2-man advantage, but they're keeping the puck moving. As Teravainen works his way in the slot, his shot goes wide.
We're fortunate we have another period in store.
The 23-year-old Carter Hart and the 32-year-old Frederik Andersen have been very good tonight. The Canes did have 12 seconds of a power play that they are starting this period with, and Toni DiAngelo comes right in with a backhand, and Carter Hart makes the big save there, and Carter Hart
need the big boys to push through.
So a golden opportunity for the Canes on the Powerball power play. DiAngelo works it across Teravainen, hammers one, that goes off the shoulder of Hart and out of play.
Hopefully Trocheck on his power side can win another one cleanly.
Trocheck does win the draw. Aho to DiAngelo. Now Svechnikov. Svechnikov taking a look, throws it over off. Aho tracks it back into the slot and will settle it down for the Canes. Big play by Provorov. Now it's Diandzelo. His pass too far for Teravainen, but Trocheck will settle it down. Back to Teravainen. Now Diandzelo. Svechnikov. His shot doesn't get through. Broken stick for the Flyers. Can the Canes take advantage of this? Teravainen with it. Diandzelo. Now Svechnikov. His shot deflected by Trocheck just wide. Teravainen. As Nate Thompson doesn't have the stick. Now Aho, his shot deflects off of the body. Svechnikov will get to it. Provorov will play it up forward, but it's Teravainen to get to it. Now all the way back across, it's Svechnikov. His pass hits that broken. Back to Teravainen. Too far for Diandzelo. 40 seconds left in the Canes power play.
Unbelievable chances. That is the definition of everything but score.
Canes still with 30 seconds left on the man advantage. Kotkaniemi into the Flyer zone for Carolina. Jarvis lets it go back for Slavin. Now they fight for it along the boards. Carolina will keep it in. Now Fost will get a stick to it, can't keep it in. Diandzelo still on the ice, has to track it down. 10 seconds left in the penalty to Konechny for Philadelphia.
Herculean penalty killing from Ivan Provorov.
Jarvis
holding of the stick. That's how you pressure at good points, killing a penalty.
Canes penalty killers held Tampa Bay to 0 shots on that power play. Now Aho comes out of the box, and it's a Powerball power play for the Carolina Hurricanes. Diandzelo with it. Svechnikov across Teravainen up top. DeAngelo back to Teravainen. He'll hammer one right on, and Vasilevsky swallows that.
I want to see
40 to work with, but Chernak will take the puck and wrist it all the way down to the Kane zone. Now Toni DeAngelo got some room. His pass for Teravainen, deflected in. Aho, he'll get to it. Leave it for Trocheck. Wound all the way around. It'll be settled down by DeAngelo. Shot right on, and Vasilevsky with those quick feet makes the save.
good look from DeAngelo. He was going to go D to D, but he saw Trocheck was alone in front. Wise decision.
Now a minute 10 left in the Canes power play opportunity here. As the return feed for DeAngelo makes it all the way across the ice.
All positive developments early.
Now Trocheck will take the draw to the left of Vasilevsky, and it's one back. DeAngelo to Teravainen. Back to DeAngelo. Now Svechnikov. His shot blocked, doesn't get through off of Chernak. Will be handled there by Belmar. Pierre-Edouard Belmar, picked up from Colorado to do just this, kill penalties. He's been outstanding in the face-off circle for Tampa as well.
Eric Chernak blocked.
Canes power play getting back to work. A minute 20 to go here with a man advantage. Second power play opportunity of the period. Kept in. Svechnikov right back to DeAngelo. Now Teravainen. Up top, DeAngelo. Across, it's Svechnikov. Down low, little bumper. Now DeAngelo will get to it in the slot. He'll deflect it, and that'll go just wide. Aho and Trocheck both got to stick to it, but couldn't direct it into the net. Now Aho gets it right back. Now it's Teravainen, and his shot has to be handled by Vasilevsky. Svechnikov back to DeAngelo. He's got a lane. Vasilevsky pads it to the corner. Hedman just wraps it all the way around. 0 for 2 tonight on the Powerball power play. So they have had 3 shots on Andrei Vasilevsky as DeAngelo and company back to work. Aho loads it up, and Vasilevsky was holding the blue paint. Knocks it all the way back down to the Canes' end.
Set play. But you can't let the play go to work if you don't win the draw. The Hurricanes are winning all the special teams face-off so far.
Now Carolina right back into the Tampa zone. Puck across for Teravainen. He snaps one, and Carolina here with 16:01 to go in the second period. It's a Powerball power play, 5-on-3 for Carolina, winning the draw. DeAngelo. He'll get it to Teravainen. Now down low, back to Teravainen. His shot. That's shouldered away by Vasilevsky. Picked up by Aho. Now DeAngelo to Aho. Exchanging, it's Teravainen. Drifting in, back to DeAngelo. His shot is blocked by McDonough, and that stung Ryan McDonough. He's on his knees as the puck comes out of the Tampa Bay zone. McDonough is hurt, but the Canes right back in on the 5-on-3. Laying it across for Aho in his skates. He'll get it over to DeAngelo. Toni DeAngelo surveys to Teravainen. His shot! And the save's made by Vasilevsky. I think he lost his skate plate. Vasilevsky looking for a skate plate. Shot by Teravainen goes just wide. DeAngelo now Aho. His shot. Vasilevsky gets a piece of that.
He has no skate plate. You're right. On the left side.
Now DeAngelo works it to Trocheck. Svechnikov out in front. 35 seconds left on the 5-on-3. DeAngelo with the puck. Looking for a lane. McDonough also still stung from that block. Teravainen has it. Lays it for Aho. 25 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Back to Teravainen. To Aho. Aho snaps a shot. That might hit the crossbar and goes high. Canes will keep it in. DeAngelo with it. DeAngelo takes a look for Aho. Aho across for Teravainen. That's deflected by Hedman. Trying to clear along the boards. Carolina will get to it. Out of the box in a few seconds will come Jan Ruda. Svechnikov trying to keep it in. Collision at the Teravainen. Trocheck did win the draw. Was batted back by Aho, but nobody was home to keep it in. So DeAngelo's got to go all the way back to his own end. 10 minutes, 25 seconds to go here in the third period. 35 seconds and the Canes man advantage. Trailing 1-0. Opportunity here for Teravainen. Trocheck bump to Aho to Svechnikov. To DeAngelo. To Teravainen. Teravainen back up top. It's DeAngelo. Svechnikov down low. Trocheck across the score! Teuvo Teravainen.
What a special team is going to be a huge part of this game.
So Carolina's chance a man up against Spencer Knight in goal for Florida. DeAngelo moved it quickly. Here's the shot. Knight to save on Svechnikov. Sent around. Well, special teams back on the table now. Carolina's second power play. First one was cut short when they took a penalty on it. Svechnikov controls the puck. Lundell waiting. Spins it around the boards. Chip towards the net. Lundell pounding the Hurricanes. Look at Anton Lundell. Finally, they take it away. Trocheck now on the doorstep. Goes behind the net. Diandzelo up high. Svechnikov, quick feed, and the shot off the outside of the net. Sent in front. Tipped away by Lundell. Losterinen on the clear. Well, the Panthers had those early chances against Toronto in this period when it was still 4-0. Now Losterinen, Duclair, Hagee line with the opportunities. Lomberg with a good job there to catch up to
Back here with this kill.
Huberdeau with a face-off win against his former teammate Trocheck. 45 left on the Forsling penalty. Lomberg, the late entry. Power play number 3 for the Hurricanes. Well, these Panther games, I mean, we get a little bit of everything every single night from this team. Svechnikov into the offensive zone. Diandzelo straight on. Feeds the circle. Cross ice off Ekblad's skate. Retrieval for Svechnikov. Ekblad with a good hit. Puck is free. Aho lays it around to Teravainen. Hurricanes keep it in. Svechnikov with a shot. Knocked down in front. That one may have hit Trocheck before it ever got to Knight.
Great battle in front of the net there with Ekblad and Trocheck battling for position in front of the net.
Slavin has been something else this year. Svechnikov the other way. Panthers break it up. Aho settles it down. Shot here. Spencer Knight with no rebound. Halfway through the major rolls on the man advantage for Carolina. Huberdeau going to press. Teravainen's back. Huberdeau will get off the ice quickly and change. Svechnikov back for Trocheck, met by Losterinen. 2 were involved in that trade. Panthers got Chase Prisky and others as well to deal with Carolina. Now Teravainen with a chance. It's blocked by Gudas. Chipped in front, and they score. Tapped it. Losterinen and Huberdeau, the Panther forwards on the penalty kill. Forsling and Gudas on defense. Carolina controls. Out in front. Swing and a miss by Trocheck.
Looking for that down low bump out to the slot there. Fortunate to bounce over his stick.
Aho for Teravainen. Diandzelo leaned on by Gudas. Panthers work it free. They win that battle. They're 1 for 4 in the night. Set up quickly. Shot wide. Carries out of the zone. And then a steal. Lundell. Short-handed on the backhand. Stopped by Anderson. Another Panther chance one-on-one with the goaltender. Add Lundell to the list of Verhaeghe, Duclair, and Forsling, who have all had opportunities. Weegar trying to clear and hit Trocheck. Teravainen now. Plays it back to the point in the return feed. Looks cross ice. Has a man. Svechnikov will turn with it. Diandzelo with Huberdeau in the shooting lane. Teravainen, Diandzelo again. He'll send this one towards the net, blocked by Losterinen.
Jeremy Colleton won't like that. That's an avoidable penalty to take.
Well, for the Canes, it means that they are on a Powerball power play right now. Carolina 9 for 30. Aho has a wide open lane, puts it right on, and Fleury with a save. Trocheck works it to Teravainen. To Diandzelo, back to Teravainen, looks for a lane, down to Trocheck, into the center spot. Aho shot right on, and Fleury makes the save. Excellent puck movement from the Canes early on this power play. 30 seconds gone by in the man advantage. Teravainen at the rings, waits, wrist one, his shot is deflected out of.
A couple of good power play looks.
The Canes have had the last 7 shots on goal. Shots 9-4 with a power play as Toni DeAngelo continues. He'll rip one right on for the 10th. And Fleury has to make the save with traffic out in front. Chicago gets to the loose puck and will send it to the Canes' end. Anderson played around the boards, and Carolina will keep their power play unit on the ice. Long stretch pass there from DeAngelo. Good look as Aho charges into the zone. Carolina able to get it to Trocheck. Now to Aho. Up top, it's DeAngelo. He'll go across. The opportunity to put it down low. Trocheck. Back to DeAngelo. And Svechnikov. He handles it to Trocheck. Svechnikov again. 35 seconds left on the power play. DeAngelo to Aho. Now DeAngelo. Back to Aho. Aho. Teravainen now with it. Across the ice for DeAngelo. Svechnikov. He was looking to thread the needle for Teravainen. Completes the pass, but they've got to reset it. 20 seconds left on the power play. Svechnikov with it. He fans on the shot. Carpenter tries to knock him down, and then whistles.
A blazing. He was in the AHL.
Absolutely. He has shown that he's belonged at every level that he's played at. Now the Canes trying to equalize this on the power play. 0 for 1 tonight. Oh, in the slot as that deflected high off the glass, kept in by Carolina. Svechnikov. He risks one. That goes just wide. Then it bounces off of the official, and Trocheck will pick it up. Chicago making a change, and the Canes will leave it back. Aho. Across into the zone. Comes Toni DeAngelo. Worked across to the top for Trocheck. Svechnikov. Down low for Aho. A minute left on the power play for Carolina. Now thrown back for DeAngelo to Svechnikov. DeAngelo gets it right back. Svechnikov. He risked one. That's handled by Fleury. Aho gets to it and kicks it around for Teravainen. Up top, DeAngelo. Canes keeping on the pressure. DeAngelo. Now to Teravainen. Back to DeAngelo. Under 40 seconds left in the Canes power play. Svechnikov to Trocheck. Trocheck takes a look. Nothing out in front, so we'll get it to Svechnikov. Across for DeAngelo. His shot deflects, and that goes off target. He's getting a body in front of that one with McCabe. Now
I want to give anything back here.
Tyson Mayo will look to get it out. Can't get it by DeAngelo. Svechnikov, the other point man, and they work it around. Anthony DeAngelo. Across, Svechnikov to DeAngelo. He takes a shot blocked away by Johan Larsson. Aho's got it. Carolina set up inside of their own zone. DeAngelo, and he flips it along. Teravainen goes down low, right back through the crease. Nobody home. Now DeAngelo over to Svechnikov, goes down low. Carolina, fanning was Aho, and this one will go back to center ice.
Oh, what an opportunity, and that's why you don't allow them to go to the man advantage. This power play has been lethal. 4 power play goals in their last 4 games. And Angelo, what a pickup Toni DeAngelo was for the Hurricanes. He can bring it, quarterbacking this power play.
Back out high for DeAngelo. Across it goes, and a shot ricochets wide. Svechnikov tries to go through the seam. Into the corner now, Aho. Aho to the front. Oh, and wide was Svechnikov with a shot. Well, he was coming in from out of nowhere. This one is blocked away and over the glass and out. On the last power play that they had, is this one will be played all the way back, and Lawson Krause will chase it down against Toni DeAngelo. They went 6 for 7 in Washington and 3 for 4 the previous night against the Tampa Bay Lightning. DeAngelo's got it. Now DeAngelo setting it up for Svechnikov. They go down low and around the horn. DeAngelo back out high. DeAngelo again, and everything goes through him at the top of the zone. DeAngelo now slides down for Svechnikov. Bit of a different look here with a shot and pad save by Vejmelka, and it's cleared all the way down.
Well, and that's what makes a good penalty kill right there. You're getting the saves from your goaltending. It's all about execution and then hunting that puck down and getting it out of harm's way. Good job there by Lawson Krause.
Aho brings it along. They get it back and over the line.
Absolutely ridiculous. And that is an area, that's twice now. The backdoor play wide open. That can't happen. You have to have your head on a swivel knowing it's coming. This is by far the best power play I've seen all year.
Carolina will bring it along.
That was Svechnikov, by the way, looking for his 8th goal of the season.
Kotkaniemi denied at the blue line. Barrett Hayton's all over it. Now Kotkaniemi will flip it along. 1-0 Coyotes, 3.5 to go. More importantly, 18 seconds remaining in the Keller Minor. Brought in. Hayton wants to clear it. He can't get it out. Barrett Hayton will go after it again, and he plays by. This afternoon, 3 shots on goal. The Carolina power play, slashing to Kessel. And they win the draw. DeAngelo goes across and back out high. Anthony DeAngelo for Aho. Now curl here for Teravainen over the top of the net. Excuse me, that was Teravainen. Back out high it goes. Holding is Svechnikov. And now DeAngelo rink wide across. They can't put it onto the stick of Teravainen as it's played back out high. DeAngelo with a shot. Vejmelka the save there. Svechnikov. DeAngelo. Across. Aho. And that's stopped by Vejmelka.
Just peppering Vejmelka right now.
Out high again. DeAngelo. Toni DeAngelo across. Gets it back.
He is not afraid to shoot the puck.
They got Trocheck parked right in front of Vejmelka. Goes into the corner. So the Coyotes win the draw, and it'll be cleared down by Dyson Mayo. Carolina 0 for 3 this afternoon. 6 shots on Vejmelka on the man advantage. Hayton off for tripping, and Carolina will bring it out as they bring it right back through center. A drop pass, and back out high it goes. Anthony DeAngelo works it down the boards, and he'll get it right back. Now the Canes setting it up down low, holding. A little curl for Teravainen. Back out high, DeAngelo, and his shot blocked away and cleared by Chychrun.
Oh, what a block there by Mayo. This is what it's all about. Whatever it takes to win a hockey game, you have to be prepared to do.
DeAngelo will bring it out, and he drops it. Aho will move it right back in. Out by Chychrun and up the ice. So the penalty killing unit will change out. 1-1 in Raleigh. Early third. DeAngelo. Will drop. Carolina brings it in. Holding on to it, Jordan Stahl.
2-man disadvantage. Now Aho for DeAngelo. They get their power play set up. Teravainen tried a shot that was blocked by McCabe. McCabe, by the way, had 7 shot blocks on Wednesday night. That's a career best. And it's an early one here tonight against the Canes power play. Svechnikov, a diagonal dump. Who's going to get to it? Doc working the boards, but the Canes get possession. DeAngelo to Svechnikov. Now DeAngelo goes the other way. Here's a step shot and a save made by Lankinen on Teravainen. Aho's got it. He sends this through the box for Teravainen. Now DeAngelo along Brister. Save, Lankinen, rebound. Taken by Teravainen. He dropped it. Now Svechnikov for Teravainen. Oh, what a save! Lankinen post to post with the dandy. Here's Aho. Tavo. DeAngelo. Here he goes down low. Here's a stop shot. Trocheck and a good short side save. Made by Lankinen. DeAngelo now. Teravainen. Still half a minute of power play time. He dropped it. Trocheck taking a look. Dropped it back. Now DeAngelo. Svechnikov snapped it off. And it's deflected wide. DeAngelo again. Svechnikov through the box. Tavo kind of fumbled it. And the Hawks able to get it roll.
Look at all this ice he has. Take the ice. Take the ice. Now, I don't know if anybody's not talking to him or not there, but you got to get your head up there. You can't turn the puck over after you win the draw like that. That's where you got to get one of those shoulder checks, Pat, right? When you get there, you'll just take a quick look. If somebody's, bearing down on you, then you take a step and then you just pound it as hard as you can. But if he takes another step or two, he'll have a clear opportunity to get.
And the Canes will move ahead on their man advantage. They utilize the push and back entry also, and now Trocheck sends it to Teravainen. Now Aho drives. His pass now is shot. They score! Aho was trying to gain the zone, but a takeaway to Doc. And anyone? Piece of good news for this period as far as the Hawks are concerned. They've so far held the Canes to just 7 shots on goal. Really 2 just terrible breaks. So you've been around long enough to see this kind of thing, right? I mean, look at when things are going bad, that's the kind of stuff that happens.
Yeah.
The bounces quite often go the other way, and in this period, that's been the case for the Hawks.
And Colby talked about it in the intermission. I mentioned at the end of the period, look out.
0 for 3 in their 4-1 win against Toronto at this building on Monday. The Bruins have killed 7 in a row over the last 3 games. Diandzelo to Trocheck, wiggles and passes left. Teravainen takes his eye off of it. Forward takes his space away. Jousts with Trocheck. Diandzelo can run the show from out top, but Coyle blocks the puck to center. Bruins fans loud in the stands. Vince Trocheck around the boards. Svechnikov lets it flow. Diandzelo off Coyle's stick, and Carlo clears. Nachos barrels into Zaboral. Hammers it around the boards and all the way down to Anderson's end. Last rush on the power play. Slavin. Diandzelo, the defenseman, rushing the puck. Around the boards, Niederreiter. Derek Forbort and Brandon Carlo. Forbort leads all Bruins with 3:03 of average time on ice shorthanded per game. Vincent Trocheck gets to the puck first. Teravainen back to the point. Aho the bumper. Teravainen swipes it back. Svechnikov's shot and a save, but
the left winging side, even though he's a left-handed shot, so it's not a one-timer situation. But as he attacks the net, he's looking over his options. His third option was just to put it on goal. Swayman had to make the glove stop.
Trocheck to Svechnikov, twists the wrist back to Diandzelo. The one-timer pass into the slot goes awry. Aho. Diandzelo. Svechnikov closes. A block and a clear. Diandzelo off Coyle's stick, and Swayman does it himself. I wonder if that's a shot on goal. Diandzelo with 3/4 of a minute to go in the power play. Cut. That is a point per game. He's a 200-foot center, too. Not just about the points. Trocheck to Aho. Svechnikov has been limited tonight. Diandzelo, a one-timer from distance off a stick and out of the slot. Eric Halla takes a lazy pass from Toni Diandzelo. Lazar can't keep it on his stick. Trocheck back to Diandzelo. Aho. Tick, 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 tick. Less than 6.5 to go.
Trocheck. Start this season, 37.5, their third best.
in the NHL. And coming off a 3 for 6 in Columbus in their last game, that puck caromed off camp and went to the net. There's Svechnikov, Rick Wick, and it's fired around to the near side for Svechnikov. The 21-year-old around for Teravainen. Back to Toni DeAngelo. Here's the Svechnikov shot, knocked down in front, and pounced on by...
And Campbell was able to find it.
Well, now Trocheck on this draw, and he wins it. Trocheck 5 points in his last 2 games. Svechnikov down low. Trocheck pass, ripped off a stick and comes out to center ice. 40 seconds gone in the Engvall penalty. Leafs change up their penalty killers, and Andre Kasha comes out. And now Carolina down low. Aho around for Svechnikov. Goals in the first 3. DeAngelo a shot. Trocheck can't find the rebound. Riley does and clears. And a quick clear off the stick of Marner.
Maple Leafs, Kemp, 2 for hooking, 9:28, third period.
Leafs need a roadkill. Carolina with the dead center and kick it back to Aho. 2-on-1. Here comes Marner with Kerfoot. Alex Kerfoot can't beat Anderson off the glove in front. And a drop penalty. A hooking call will save the goal.
2 minutes for holding.
And Kerfoot bounces it down the ice.
Maple Leafs, Kasha, 2 for holding, 12:36, third period.
Kasha in the box. DeAngelo kicks it back. Hurricanes advance. Trocheck up.
Kill some time or draw a penalty, and he very nearly got
close to it.
Yeah, Svechnikov just almost got the arm in there. I thought you might see an arm go up, but not a chance.
Now Sebastian Aho to the line.
On the man advantage this year. And for Carolina, Sebastian Aho takes the draw. And it is a Powerball power play for the Carolina Hurricanes. Svechnikov, his shot scores! Off the Canes, a 2-0 lead here in Columbus with a power play goal. 4th power play marker of the season for the Canes. And they are still on the power play. That's the good news for the next minute and 40 seconds. So the Carolina Hurricanes have a Powerball power play goal and another Powerball power play to continue. This one, though, not off to the hot start. The Canes, the good part about it is they can keep that #1 unit out there. Bad part right now is they've lost control of the puck. And Columbus will clear the puck to length of the ice. Anderson comes out. They'll leave it on a tee for Toni DeAngelo, but the Canes will go make a change.
Yeah, Toni DeAngelo again making an early season impact, getting to the middle of the ice on that blue stripe to start that chain of events.
Kotkaniemi sends it in. Handled by Columbus. Wristed all the way down the ice. Anderson will kick it in the corner, and it's a Powerball power play for the Carolina Hurricanes. Right now the puck is in the Cane zone, being jammed at. We get a good look at it, and the Columbus crowd roars with approval there for Alexander Texier, using his big frame to make sure that that puck stayed there for a minute. Now the Canes can break out. DeAngelo, Teravainen, back down low to DeAngelo. Svechnikov wraps it back around. Teravainen. Now Trocheck trying to keep it in. Aho works it to DeAngelo, who's down low from his defensive position on this. Now it's Teravainen finding Aho. Aho tries a quick little pass but loses the hands.
There to make the call, but for me, he actually made a decision to avoid the hands.
I would like to think no. You just call him as you see him. The Canes power play back to work. Teravainen, his shot. Puck bounces in the slot. Steep away with the puck. Alexander Texier takes some time off of the Voracek penalty. Just 90 seconds remain for the Canes on this power play. Carolina 1 for 3 with a man advantage so far tonight with 2 shots. Vincent Trocheck with the power play goal. That coming back in the first period. Canes got a bunch of bodies behind the net of Korpisalo. Svechnikov fishes it out to DeAngelo. He's got room to work. Teravainen across for Svechnikov. Just a touch too far. Svechnikov. Now he's bothered by, as there was icing, so that kept a mix and match unit for the Hurricanes to take the draw to the right of Anderson, and now away they go. 13:05 to go in the third period. 30 seconds left on the power play. Svechnikov works it around to Aho. Walking down the slot. Snaps one. He'll score! Sebastian Aho. In from the defensive position. Columbus will clear it.
The only thing that he does, partner, is he puts Trocheck on the ice to give him a chance at a potential hat trick.
And we'll see if that can come to fruition as a 5-on-4 for the Canes. Dean is in the box for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now it'll be an attempt for Brady Shea to get some power play minutes, and Toni DeAngelo as well. As the Canes now have 60 seconds to get to 4-0. Corrali will get to the puck.
It's obviously a lot of faces missing, led by Weber, the former Hurricane. Edmondson, we wish him and his family well.
Philippe Danault up front, certainly. Paul Byron.
One-time shot, knocked down as DeAngelo. Let it go from the blue line. That clearing attempt is going to hit the netting. And the Hurricanes are pleading that, yeah, it hit the netting, but play continues. It was very obvious. We could see it from up here as play continues. Aho, Armia tangled up. Puck pops free to DeAngelo. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Teravainen for Aho. Nobody behind him, though. Errant pass, and DeAngelo has to backpedal. 10 seconds remaining. Aho fires it in deep, and to earn it on a nightly basis as we're underway here in the second period. Allen tries to clear himself, cannot. Held in, and Svechnikov's on the puck. Teuvo Teravainen, DeAngelo, one-timer handled by Allen as Svechnikov let it go from the far circle. 10 seconds left of the man advantage as we're underway in this second period. Oh, what a pass, what a goal! Sebastian.
Shot blocked by Ekholm and clear.
Great job there by Ekholm, not only to block it, keep it in front of him, and just fire that thing down the ice. Once Carolina gets set up, they're deadly. You have to be extremely aggressive. Every opportunity you get that on your stick, it's got to get out.
Aho fires it. Penalty call
for Kyle Granlund at center as the forward.
So a huge opportunity now for Carolina. A minute 23 to go on Jeannot's penalty. Teravainen with Trocheck on the left side. Toni DeAngelo is at the top. There he is with the puck, the newly acquired player to take the place of Dougie Hamilton on this unit. Here's Aho operating on the far side, tipped in front by Svechnikov. Save made by Saros. 5 weapons to contend with here. DeAngelo now floats over. He'll go to the corner. Trocheck. Trocheck waits. Flips it saucer style and a swing and a miss by Aho. Aho takes it back. He'll rotate out high. Swings it to DeAngelo. They'll reverse it back over. Rotating around Teravainen. Bottom of the circle now. Teravainen to the near side. DeAngelo. He'll work to the middle. Float it to Trocheck. Puck up for grabs. Good retrieval by Carrier.
Oh, what an excellent job by those three. Holding off the Hurricanes power play. 5-on-3, just battling up and down. Battling in front of the net, and then Carrier gets it all the way down. Excellent work.
5 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Trocheck, stick handling. Niederreiter whips it back. Read well by Forsberg. Looking deep for Duchesne. Picked off in the neutral zone by DeAngelo. Power play coming now for Carolina. DeAngelo has Svechnikov right out of the box. 50 seconds to go in the period. Canes setting up shop. DeAngelo to Svechnikov. Cross ice pass. Tic-tac-toe. Broken up. And it hit the netting. And clears it. That worked out well for the Predators.
It did. And Phil Myers there gets that puck down. And again, you talk about a deadly power play. When you get that puck on the stick, they talk about execution. It's not just offensively. Defensively, it's got to be clean.
19 seconds to go in the period. Aho gets it cross ice. Teravainen with traffic in front. It was knocked down by Trojan. It belongs to Svechnikov, but Nashville gets the clear.
They do, and again, high skill. Okay, this is a great power play, and right there, good teamwork. Carrier and Ekholm together right now. They've been together this period, doing a great job there. Ekholm battles, gets the stick out of the hands of Carrier right down, all the way down the ice.
Big moment of the game. A great play by Sissons using the glass to bank it down. If you joined us late, now Grimaldi really trying to bother Anderson and slow down the breakout.
Sorry, Willie, I was just saying they're trying different players on the penalty kill. Rocco Grimaldi, one of those guys that's killed in the past, doing a great job here.
Dangerous Carolina power play. 2 power play goals in their opener. Nashville killed off a huge 5-on-3 in the first period. Around the horn, Teravainen. Back out to Toni DeAngelo. He'll swing it over. Svechnikov right back to Tony D. A shot deflected over the goal, and it lands behind the net. Track down Aho. Quick passing by the Canes. No look shot by DeAngelo. And it's cleared by Mikhail Granlund.
Hurricanes getting a little bit of zone time, but the Predators doing a great job in the middle of the ice. None of those shots got through. Great blocks. And again, execution. Puck all the way down.
Entering with speed, Carolina. Here's Stahl on the second wave.
Is a power ball power play. And taking the draw is Sebastian Aho. He wins it. It's tipped back to DeAngelo. Canes quick, trying to set up Aho. Svechnikov with a quick little 4-foot pass there. Aho shot doesn't get through. DeAngelo tries to keep it into the point. He loses it to Clutterbuck, who's in a skate race now. DeAngelo throws Clutterbuck to the ground. Huge hit there by Toni DeAngelo. Now the Canes back into the Islanders zone. Aho with the puck. Svechnikov to DeAngelo. Back to Svechnikov. We'll send that down low for Trocheck. Back to Svechnikov. Up top, DeAngelo. Svechnikov with the ring. His shot deflects and hits Aho and goes into the corner. Now Trocheck setting it back up. Islanders player without a stick for a moment. DeAngelo taking advantage, getting it to Trocheck. One pass too many. Now DeAngelo settles it down. 1:15 left in the Canes power play. DeAngelo to Svechnikov. Down low bump play by Trocheck to Aho. Puck will go behind the net. Svechnikov fishes the loose puck. Sends it cross ice. Teravainen. DeAngelo hammers one. That hits a skate out front into the corner. Kept in at the point by DeAngelo. Now Svechnikov. Cross ice. Teravainen settles it down. Done. And Sorokin kicks out the pad. And the Canes are on a power ball power play. Teravainen up top. Quickly across. It's going to be shot by Svechnikov on Aho. Centers it. Still loose out in front. That was Teravainen with the center. Now DeAngelo. 45 seconds left. Teravainen tries to thread the needle for Trocheck. To Svechnikov. Up top, it's DeAngelo. Looks for a lane. Svechnikov back to DeAngelo. There's the lane. Right on. Sorokin gets a piece, and then he'll be able to freeze it with 34 seconds left. Eats it behind the net. Tries to feed Trocheck in the slot, but the pass eludes him and goes all the way down, and Anderson will set it up for DeAngelo. 15 seconds left on the man advantage for Carolina as they'll reset. Aho across for Trocheck with speed. He has it knocked away, but DeAngelo on the keep in. Teravainen, he can't handle the puck, and excellent work by the Islanders penalty kits to make it a 3-goal lead. As for the Carolina Hurricanes, it's a power ball power play with 8:32 remaining here in the second. And as you and I both know, I'm with you. I don't roll the dice and put my team down shorthanded after being put in a 2-goal deficit. But maybe if you're Barry Trotz, you're just thinking the way that goaltender interference can sometimes go, hopefully you get the call.
Well, you want to back your goaltender at times as well. And their kill, for the most part tonight, has been very good. Although the abbreviated power play Carolina had earlier in this period was good looking.
As the Carolina Hurricanes so far tonight with the man advantage are 0 for 2, but they get the opportunity now. Full challenge for the Islanders as New York doing a good job here, taking time off of this, and the Canes will make a partial change as DeAngelo, as you can see, skating from his own zone. He'll drop it back for Aho. Aho works it across Svechnikov. Back for DeAngelo. Svechnikov, a little too hot for Svechnikov, but he pokes it down low. Trocheck trying to find Teravainen. DeAngelo keeps it in. Teravainen throws one out in front. Sorokin makes the right pad save. Now Svechnikov sends it to DeAngelo. Back to Svechnikov. Across, Teravainen. Back up top. DeAngelo's shot doesn't get through. Might have hit Cizikas on the way. Kept in, 30 seconds left on the power play. Teravainen out in front, deflected by Aho. Chance by Trocheck is waved wide. For Wahlstrom is in the box for holding trip.
Well, an offensive zone penalty. Slavin protecting the puck, draws it. You see Wahlstrom grab his stick right there. You have a power play.
For the Carolina Hurricanes, that means that this power play that has already started is a power ball power play. We get to it, 9 minutes remaining here in the third, and a minute 45 on the power plays. The Canes are going to get their first special teams marker of the year. Last season, Carolina second in the NHL with a man advantage. As DeAngelo's shot finds Sorokin. He makes the save. Aho to D'Angelo. He'll load it up again, doesn't get through. It hits Mayfield now on the back end. Svechnikov gets the opportunity. Trocheck, it's in his skates. Trocheck to Svechnikov. Svechnikov, cross ice, Teravainen, D'Angelo to Teravainen, he scores!